Welcome home, you both.
Morning guys from Universal Orlando Resort. It is Monday the something of August and we are heading in for early park admission. So it's 7:08. The first bus from Surfside has just pulled in, been through security. The plan was originally for everybody to be here, but Victoria said just to head in and she'll catch up later. So here I am for now maybe 2 or 3 hours of riding rides. So early park admission starts at 8 AM. For those of you that don't know what early park admission is, it's where on-site guests and select annual pass holders can get in to Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay an hour before it opens to general guests. And in terms of Islands of Adventure, there is Hagrids, Velocicoaster, Forbidden Journey and Flight of the Hippogriff open. So if you're somewhere near the front of the queue, which I'm hoping I will be this early, it's a great way to get Hagrid's ticked off, and if you can get it done straight away, then Velocicoaster will probably still be a walk on as well before the crowd starts to head that way. And there's also, because of pass holder appreciation, a separate entrance off to the side of the lighthouse for pass holders to get in as well. So I'm hoping one way or another I'm going to be somewhere near the front of the line, and as long as Hagrid's is open, because it's not always open, it has been broken down and opening later some days, should be able to have a good morning. So I think this vlog in itself will just be maybe about the first 2 or 3 hours, seeing how much we can kind of get ridden in that amount of time, and then we'll probably wrap it up and start again for next week when Joey, Elle and Victoria arrive. But yeah, I'll see you on the inside. Yes, there's a sign for the pass holder entrance, but on the off chance that it doesn't open at early park admission, which I mean it should do, but if it doesn't, because the normal lines are so short at this point, I'm going to head to one of those, I think. At least then I know where I stand. People are off, Jay, didn't take long. Let me know down below, guys, what do you think of runners? Are you a runner? Do you hate runners? Are you Jay from Universally Speaking, who absolutely despises them? Fast walk, yeah, run. And this is where you show your room key if you are staying on site, or one of those annual passes that you can see on the right hand side. So it's just a quick look at the room key, so as long as you've got something that looks like a room key, I don't think they're paying too much attention, to be honest. Yeah, green eggs and ham. Wanted to eat that quite a few times and just never got round to it. But the buffalo tots are quite good. I mean, it'll backfire for me as well, so I hope it doesn't happen. But at the same time, I do kind of hope they just say Hagrids is closed after all these people have gone running past. Okay, so it says 35 minutes, but it should be 5 minutes, so I thought set my watch as we go under the main entrance, then yeah, let's see how long it takes till we're riding. Okay, here we go. Start the timer. Okay, the bike's going round and testing, so that is a good start. I reckon I'm probably in the first, 50, 60 people to make it onto Hagrids. Obviously I was at the front of one of the turnstiles, but you've got the people that ran, so yeah, certainly not going to be the first person to ride today, but you know, it's 5 to 8, so I reckon might be coming back off this by 5 past, 10 past, and then like I said, Velocicoaster at that point should still be a walk on. But yeah, honestly guys, I know I've said it in a few vlogs before, but I'll say it again, even if you're doing early park admission, if you see Hagrids is like a 90, 120 minute wait, do not do it. We've been in islands quite a few times in you know, the lunchtime, afternoon,
Attention
evenings.
students, good morning and welcome to class.
And
Motorbike seats 2 students per. Yes, you have
and the wait time's been between 50 and 60 minutes usually. At a push time's 80 minutes. But yeah, early park admission, you want to be right at the front. I'd say you want to be kind of getting to the turnstiles by around 7:30 really, to be riding Hagrids. If you're getting there any later than that, I personally wouldn't bother. I'd just ride it later on in the day. Concentrate on Velocicoaster. Forbidden Journey, I know it doesn't quite get the weights like it used to do, but still a good option if it doesn't make you sick for early park admission. If you've got little ones, Flight of the Hippogriff. It's one of Joey's favourites. Enough talking. Let's go ride Hagrid's. Okay, so literally just been walking the queue now for almost 5 minutes and coming up to getting on the motorbike. Yeah, they're not even asking for high numbers, it's literally just a walk straight on. So yeah, just over 5 minutes and here we are.
Looks like you've lost power.
Okay, so just literally walked the queue. Got the front row of the motorbike. 5 minutes, 16 seconds of queue walking for Hagrid's. Does it get any better? I don't think it does. Well, maybe just riding Velocicoaster, but apart from that, really good. Yeah, so, and pretty empty Hogsmeade. Forbidden Journey doesn't open till 8:30. I'm guessing just because it's so quiet, everybody generally will head to Hagrid's or Velocicoaster. And yeah, Velocicoaster is where I'm heading to now. I'll time the queue there as well, but again, I'd imagine it's going to be a walk on, maybe back up slightly for the metal detectors, but then clear up as we get to the front. So Velocicoaster advertised as a 5-minute wait.
Have the park ticket in the locker. Don't forget to empty your pockets. You will be going through metal detection.
You need lockers. There are small ones, so they're the free ones, halfway through the line. If you need the bigger ones, then they're just outside the front entrance to Velocicoaster. So just a walk on as expected, so wait was about 5 minutes, which is just walking the queue. It is 8:19 now, and yeah, both Hagrid's and Velocicoaster ridden, so not bad going really, is it, for August? So let's have a quick look at the photo, which you get just as you exit the line here. Okay, it's just coming out of the Discovery Centre now. I was considering another ride on Velocicoaster, but decided I'd rather go do the other rides, at least they're ticked off rather than repeating Velocicoaster, even if it is my favourite. So that's where they hold you just there till 9 o'clock when the main park opens. As I mentioned before, it's just kind of this back of the park area that's open for early park admission. Let's get a photo here, because why not? Okay, so going to go ride Flight of the Hippogriff now, which feels a little bit like I'm cheating on Joey riding it on my own. And now I'm going to look like a weirdo riding a kid's ride on my own. But it's 8:25 and Forbidden Journey. I'm going to say Forbidden Journey is not open yet, but it looks like they are letting people on. But well, let's go see what the wait is for Flight of the Hippogriff anyway. They normally only got 1 or 2 coasters on the track, so it can back up even if there's not a lot of people queuing. 5 minutes. Right, let's do it. Just walk on as expected. Yeah, it's a fun little kiddie ride, but that's all it is. Gonna go on to Forbidden Journey now, which to be honest is always a walk on and single ride unless the queue is really long. I woke up feeling a little bit queasy this morning, so not sure how that's gonna go. But there's only one way to find out. And then after, I'm trying to work out whether I stay in Islands or whether I get the train over and do Universal Studios. Yeah, it would mean kind of going back to the front of Islands, do stuff I want to do, like Hulk and Spider-Man, but like Men in Black doesn't open until 10 as well in studios, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go over, get the train, and then that's early park admission kind of complete. Maybe get a butter beer after this as well. Team Frozen. Well, the unthinkable happened. Hermione's voice was actually in sync then. The start of the ride's been out of sync for as long as I can remember. It was out of sync the other day. I don't know if it's just at the start of the day, or maybe it starts in sync and then gets worse. I don't know. The screens at the very end of the ride definitely weren't in sync there. But yeah, ridden it ticked off, so 8:39, and that is everything ridden in early park admission. It's a highlight, it's got to be front row Hagrids. It's the complete look of the draw Hagrids, what row you get. There is, I think, 7 rows to a ride vehicle, and yeah, it just worked out the people in front were row 7, which meant I was row 1. I'm going to get a frozen butterbeer now, I think, and then yeah, let's get the Hogwarts Express and head over to studios. Frozen's definitely the best. So there was a seasonal pass discount, which you don't normally get, but because of pass holder appreciation there was, so that worked out well. So I think it was just over $8, which is obviously a lot of money for what it is. It's probably doubled in price over the years. Wasn't 100% sure whether we'll reactivate the Freestyle Cup today or not, so I thought good opportunity to get one. Just going to head now towards the train for Hogsmeade. Got 18 minutes, so no rush. But yeah, really good morning so far. I think we're going to head over, ride Gringotts single rider, which again is normally a walk on first thing in the morning, maybe the Mummy. See what we can do until Men in Black's open. Right, we've made it to Universal Studios. So we're gonna take a left here, head into Diagon Alley. It's 8 minutes past 9. So the park's probably been open about 10-15 minutes, so not expecting it to be too busy. And then I think single rider onto Gringotts. Okay, no single ride until 9:30, so going in the normal queue. Wait time was advertised as 15 minutes, so hopefully not too bad.
All you have to do is ask. Accio keys.
"12 minutes and we made it here, so yeah, pretty much was 15 minutes. Yeah, even without single riders, been nice quick queue. Looks like they're actually only running one side of the track as well. And a good exit through the gift shop. So wait time pretty much spot on in 15 minutes, which I'd say with no single riders, not too bad at all. So it's 9:34 now, so what's that, 6 rides including the train. So Men in Black opens at 10. Yeah, so plan now for the next 25 minutes is head over to the Mummy. Just got a message, just got a message from Victoria to say they've all just woken up. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna head back and meet them at the bus stop and then come back in, or whether they're just gonna make their own way. Obviously a bit of a struggle with a pram, 2 kids, the bags, etc. So I'll let Victoria decide what she wants to do. Let's head this way. Unfortunately, Fast and Furious is closed at this time, which you know is an absolute shame. I'll be closing shortly actually for Halloween Horror Nights, and hopefully it never comes back, but I think it is going to, unfortunately. Let's go to the Mummy. So how long's Diagon Alley been open now? About 10 years or so, and it's still kind of the main draw for crowds for this park. So coming in, you'll generally find people head to Despicable Me and Minnie and Mayhem. It's the first ride you come to, or they head to the back of the park and Diagon Alley. And then, to be honest, pretty much everything in between. It doesn't really get too busy till later on. So the Mummy, I'm expecting probably have an advertised wait of around 10 minutes or so. Park's been open 40 minutes, but again, another good one usually for a single rider this way, you can just walk straight on. I guess a lot of people will probably know by now, but when you're going through the second show scene, so that's the one with the fire, where the, I don't know what they're called, it's called the mummies, pop up. There is a statue of King Kong off to the left. It's really big, you can't kind of miss it, so yeah, just have a look over to your left, and that's because the King Kong ride used to be there many years ago. So I was going to try and get Rip Ride Rocky done, haven't done that yet this trip. I'm not sure how much longer that ride is going to be around, but that one seems to be down at the minute. Yeah, can't see them testing it or anything. so we've got 9 minutes till Men in Black opens. So just walking past Transformers now. So I'm gonna have a quick look and see how that ride's looking. Maybe 15 minutes. So we'll give single rider a go. Straight on. Well, I'm guessing Transformers didn't agree with someone, and that's what the mess was that was being sweeped up. Yeah, 10:01. So now I was out at 10 minutes, including the ride. So that was good. Yeah, so single rider versus express. I think sometimes single rider is going to be quicker, sometimes express is going to be quicker. Obviously with express you've got the advantage that if there's more than one of you, you're going to be sat together. You're not going to get that luxury on single rider. But otherwise, yeah, you can save an awful lot of time at Universal by doing single rider. Not always open, the queues as we've seen. And some of the rides are hit and miss whether it's actually quicker or not. So for example, Hagrids. Sometimes you can pretty much just walk straight on with single rider. Other times you're going to be waiting longer than the normal line. Yeah, lots of people walking this way. So I think the plan is 2 or 3 rides on Men in Black, and then going to head back to the hotel and help get everybody ready. And then I'm sure we're going to come back in at some point. Whether that's going to be studios or islands, not sure at this point. So Men in Black used to open at 9 AM with the rest of the park, but unfortunately now it does open a little bit later. I think Trolls and the Rollercoaster opens at 9, but then like ET's 10 as well. Simpsons, I think Kong and Kodos, the spinning ride, and that one opens late. I think that's like 11:30 or something. And to be honest, there's no real good reason for it other than Universal's choosing to open things later, you know, saving on the pennies. But hopefully still Men in Black's quiet and we can get round. I say a couple of times. I'm a little bit reluctant to give tips because at the minute I'm doing horrendous. I managed to get, I think, 630,000 the other day, but apart from that, in like 100, 200, 300,000. But I guess what I will just say is, don't let go of the trigger, it'll keep on shooting. You get points just for shooting, even if you don't hit anything. You can hit the same target multiple times. You get as many points for the first time as the 5th time as the 10th time hitting it. And yeah, the smaller targets are worth more. But yeah, we're pretty much here now. So let's go defend the galaxy. It's not going to be straight on again with single rider. The advantage of single riders when they are doing the pre-show, you get to skip it. I know some people will enjoy that pre-show, but yeah, we've seen it a few too many times. There's normally not a lot of effort put in by the team member, so quite happy just to skip it. Do single rider. Pretty horrendous. The laser on the gun was really faint, so I couldn't really see where we were shooting. See if we can get another ride before I head out.
Are MIB material. Well, you are too.
Yeah, so a little bit better that time round. Unfortunately the gun didn't have any sound, so it's quite hard to work out if you were hitting the target or not. But yeah, almost 700,000, so I'll take that. Still what, just over 300,000 to find to max out. Not shown to be able to do that, but yeah, I think time for maybe 1 or 2 more rides and I'm going to head out. 600,000, so acceptable. One of them, the second ride I think was 700,000, so not too bad, but still a way off maxing out this trip unfortunately. But it's 10:30 now and I'm going to head back to Surfside to go meet Victoria and the kids. Yeah, without really trying, I guess, other than making sure we're here early for Hagrids. Done quite a few rides, so ticked off 11 attractions, which I don't think is too bad at all really in 2.5 hours. So we've got Hagrids, got Velocicoaster, got Gringotts, some of the main rides here, as well as doing some of the things as well, like Men in Black 3 times. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed, guys. Hopefully it's giving you an idea of what you can get done in the first couple of hours of the day here in August, as long as you're willing to get up early and make sure you're at the front of the queue for Hagrids. We are going to be heading back into the parks, but I'm not sure which parks or whether we're going to vlog. So if we do, we'll see you next week. And if we don't, we'll see you next week for tomorrow's vlog. Catch you in a bit.